8 cars, 8 laps the distance. Rusty Trevathan on the throttle. Into 1 and 2, the field goes. Rusty Trevathan going to have the lead, but Skip O'Neill out of the late model, into the modified, and into the lead of the back straightaway. New leader, the 8 car of Skip O'Neill. Battle for second now as Doug Burns looks underneath the ride, exiting Rusty Trevathan, and he's going to have the second spot into 1 and 2. Chaz Exum, last week's feature winner, now trying to make the same move on Trevathan. Trevathan falling out through the field. He's all the way back to 4th now as Exum takes 3rd. Gamage looking underneath Trevathan. Trevathan off in this one. He's able to hold down 4th to the line. Daniels trying to get underneath Sean Gamage. That's going to be for the 5th spot, side by side for 5th. Michael Daniels and Sean Gamage wheel to wheel, and Daniels going to get it. Now he looks underneath Trevathan, number 4. Daniels very good on the bottom side of 1 and 2. He looks underneath Trevathan. Trevathan has been losing ground up a turn 2, and he's losing another spot. New 4th place car, Michael Daniels, as here comes Tracy Adams as well. Halfway home with the line, we run O'Neill, your leader. Burns 2nd, 3rd, Exum 4th. Daniels 5th now is Tracy Adams. 6th, Trevathan. 7th, Gamage. 8th is Lackey. As now, Gamage underneath Trevathan. Trevathan all the way back to 7th. Now, new 6th place car, Sean Gamage. Final turn, final time. 5th in the late model, but 1st in the modified. Your winner, Skip O'Neill. 2nd, the 32, Doug Burns. 3rd, the 21-inch Chaz Exum. 4th, Michael Daniels. 5th, Tracy Adams. 6th, Sean Gamage. And 7th, the 77 of Kelly Lackey. 7 cars getting ready to go 8 laps here in heat race number 2 for the USA Modified. Green flag is in the air. Your leader of a turn number 2, the 41M of Steve McMackin. But wow, look at Max Eddie Thomas. He's already up into 2nd. 3 wide for 3rd. Bill Blue into Dorman, and Tyndall underneath both drivers. Bill Blue with a little bit of a bump there, the 36T of Trent Dorman. Dorman going to be able to hold down that 4th spot, though. Bill Blue falls back to 5th. Your leader, Steve McMackin, is gone in this one, but Troy Tyndall closing in on Max Eddie Thomas for 2nd. The battle for 2nd at the line. Max Eddie has it as Troy Tyndall tries to look to the inside of him into 1 and 2. Tyndall with a good drive in the LG2 car, but he's not going to get it done. Max City able to close that line on off. Tyndall going to fall back into the 3rd spot. Steve McMackin leads another lap. 3 down, 5 to go. 3 down, 5 to go for your leader, Steve McMackin. 2nd still is Thomas. 3rd, Tyndall. 4th, Dorman. And 5th is Blue. 6th is the 87M of Clint Main. But on the turn number 4, here's your leader. There's your winner out of Greenville, Texas, the 41M of Steve McMackin. Tyndall up the raceway. 2nd, Max Eddie Thomas. It's a battle for 3rd, and Tyndall's going to get it. Trent Dorman 4th, 5th, the B23 of Bill Blue, and that's going to do it. A main event.
Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. Headstrong, we're headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. If this is not where you belong.
Front row, Michael Daniels on the front row pole. Outside of him, 32, Doug Burns. 2nd row, 36T, Trent Dorman. 8, Skip O'Neill. 3rd row, 98, Trent Dorman. 21X, Chaz Exum. 4th row, 82, Max Eddie Thomas. 41M, Steve McMackin. 5th row, 4, Tracy Adams. B23, Bill Blue. Clint Main, Sean Gamage, Kelly Lackey, Michael Needham, Rusty Trevathan, and Ronnie Sigmund making the call. Make it 17 cars, 15 laps, green flag in the air. Michael Daniels holds down the lead through 1 and 2. He's going to get it off of turn number 2 as Doug Burns trying to hold off Skip O'Neill. O'Neill having a rough race in that late model, but the Modify's been going the right direction tonight. Oh, contact between Exum and Thomas. Everybody able stay clean in the right direction. Track is heavy tonight. It is locked down and they are flying around the Devil's Bowl Speedway. Michael Daniels still your leader. Running second, Doug Burns. Third's a battle between Tyndall and O'Neill at the line. Tyndall looks to get the third spot away from Skip O'Neill. The Sheriff laying down the law so far in USA Modified action. Your top five. Oh, as McMacken got out of the groove just a bit. And that's in that sixth position. He's able to gather it back up in the 41M machine. Tyndall with a bit of a mistake there. Skip O'Neill to close on in the ring of the line. Daniels your leader. Burns second, third. Tyndall fourth. O'Neill fifth is 36. Trent Dorman. 6th McMacken. 7th Adams. 8th Gamage. 9th Exelman. 10th is Max Eddie Thomas. 11th Bill Blue. 12th Trevathan. 13th Sigmund. 14th Kelly. And 15th is Maine. Doug Burns starting to run down your leader of Michael Daniels. The 32 car coming to life. Issues for Rusty Trevathan on the turn number 4. The 751 of Rusty Trevathan off the pace. Can he get off the speedway? As he's back on it, the car comes to life through 1 and 2. But once again, underpowered on the turn 4 in front of your leaders. And now he is going to get off the raceway. We are single file all the way back to Max Eddy and Chaz Exum. That's deep, deep, deep in the field. I believe that's for 10. 9 down, 6 to go. Michael Daniels leads it. Oh, Tyndall pushes up the raceway. Daniels still your leader. 11 down, 4 remaining. The battle for second, third, fourth, fifth is getting pretty close though. Daniel still your leader. Burns, Tyndall, O'Neill, and McMacken second through fifth, battling it out in nose to tail fashion. O'Neill slips up out of the groove and McMacken closes in. He looks to the inside of O'Neill, not going to get it done. 2 laps displayed to your leader of Michael Daniels. To the inside of Burns. Oh, Burns able to fend him on off as the white flag displayed to Michael Daniels. Checkered flag, your winner, Michael Daniels in dominating fashion. Doug Burns second, Troy Tyndall third, fourth, Steve McMacken, and fifth is Skip O'Neill. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your winner out of Caddo Mills, Texas, the Sheriff, Michael Daniels.
As we finally made it down here to the seemed like most famous person in Victory Lane tonight, line was out the front gate to get your autograph, and This modified was hooked up tonight. Sheriff Michael Daniels taking on the win. Talk about the race tonight. It seemed like this track was pretty locked down, but you still had to be on the throttle. I bet it was a ride out there.
It was a blast. Of course, sitting on the pole, kind of get out front and try to run from them.
Definitely, it was. This place really hooked up tonight. Probably the most hooked up you've ever been around this place was tonight in this modified.
It was locked down and on the floor, and we were flying.
Was it like a 100-mile-an-hour roller coaster or something out there?
I don't know. I was just trying to keep it from taking my breath too bad.
Lap traffic came up, but really didn't. It seemed like you just had it clear out there, no cautions. You were smooth sailing. I mean, you got nothing to worry about today. I mean, with the limited modified, seemed like a tougher race in that situation.
Yeah, the limited, everybody's so equal, and it's just a dogfight all the way around, especially when it's that heavy. It's around the bottom, and just do what you can, hope somebody slips up. But
you ought to make some passes in the A main.
Not enough.
Not enough, definitely. You're battling it out, though. We're coming down the stretch here, and could have been predicted at the beginning of the year, you and Jimmy Stats going at it, and that's where we're at right now. I mean, that's the only guy really at this point, before we calculate the drop nights and all that really has a shot. Talk about trying to take down the Stats king. I call him the champ, and that's why you're the sheriff. You're the new sheriff in town. You're trying to take it from him. Talk about this battle that's going to ensue here in the next month.
It'll be a hard one. Can't mess up, can't have bad nights, because he don't have very many, and he's always up front, super fast. But it's a blast. It's made this season. I've had the most fun this season doing the points deal with him and everybody else out here, and it's so close, and it's made it a whole lot of fun.
Who helps you with this race car? Any sponsors and crew members week in and week out, both the modified and limited?
Reliable Plumbing, Wicked Race Cars, Performance Auto Supply, my dad, mom, wife, Greg, Dave, everybody that helps us out.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight, the USA Modifieds in the 7-Eleven, the Sheriff Michael Daniels.
Underneath the ride, exiting Rusty Trevathan, and he's going to have the second spot in a 1 and 2. Chaz Exum, last week feature winner, now trying to make the same move on Trevathan. Trevathan falling out through the field. He's all the way back to fourth now as Exum takes third. Gamage looking underneath Trevathan. Trevathan off in this one. He's able to hold down fourth. So Trevathan has been losing ground up a turn two, and he's losing another spot. New fourth place car, Michael Daniels, as here comes Tracy Adams as well. Halfway home with the line, we run O'Neill, your leader. Burns second, third, Exum fourth. Daniels fifth now is Tracy Adams. Sixth, Trevathan. Seventh, Gamage. Eighth is Lackey. As now Gamage underneath Trevathan. Trevathan. 8 cars, 8 laps of distance. Rusty Trevathan on the throttle. In a 1 and 2, the field goes. Rusty Trevathan going to have the lead with Skip O'Neill out of the late model, into the modified, and into the lead of the back straightaway. New leader, the 8 car of Skip O'Neill. Battle for second now as Doug Burns looks at it, and all the way back to 7th now. New 6th place car, Sean Gamage. Final turn, final time. 5th in the late model, but 1st in the modified. Your winner, Skip O'Neill. Second, the 32, Doug Burns. Third, the 21-inch Chaz Exum. Fourth, Michael Daniels. Daniels trying to get underneath Sean Gamage. That's going to be for the 5th spot, side by side for 5th. Michael Daniels and Sean Gamage wheel to wheel, and Daniels going to get it. Now he looks underneath Trevathan, number 4. Daniels very good on the bottom side of 1 and 2. He looks underneath Trevathan.